Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Launch to Six podcast, the second episode of this year. And we want to dive straight into some nitty gritty tips, guys, actionable steps that you can use in your day to day in pushing yourself forward to success. So I'm literally going to go around. I'm here with my fellow musketeers, Tom and Casper. Say hi, guys.
Hi guys, what's going on?
And literally, we're just going to fire around like one good daily habit from each of us that for you guys has been really life-changing. The daily habit, why has it been working for you? Tom, go for it, man.
Yeah, hey guys, how's it going? So I don't think I had an accent there, I've been in Ireland too much, but I would say for me, I have the one effing big action that I need to get done. What's the one thing that will move me forward? What's the one thing that if I do it will make everything else easy? So if that, when it comes to just pure business, what's the one thing I need to do that will move everything else forward or make them irrelevant? So I focus on that one big thing, and that's the biggest thing I have. I highlight that needs to get done no matter what. If I'm crippled, if I'm close to death, that's going to get done.
So the one big highlighted thing that you have to get done. I love that, and that's highlighted. That's really good. Like Casper, for you,
Well,
man?
I mean, obviously, apart from my daily coffee, which I consume a couple
I
of
can
cups
understand
of
that.
I was
a
going to
day.
say, I think all three of us consume too much caffeine, but
You know what? For me, that's an addiction.
that is for most people. So I'm gonna do one that probably most people don't do, but there's been a lot of talk of recently. But cold showers. I'll do a daily cold shower. I just find that clarity, all of the health benefits, I find them absolutely amazing. There's this great online course I've been following called the Wim Hof Method. Not that we're affiliated, but it does go into a lot about controlling your immune system and to like building your antibodies, all of that kind of stuff. And there's a whole array of benefits that are promised. But I mean, apart from those, it just does help me get that clarity, and it just kind of wakes me up, engages my brain, and allows me to just, wake up and engage.
blast you, Casper. Wim Hof was going to be one of mine. Well, actually,
I suspected as much. That's
yeah.
Because
I'm a big fan of Wim Hof. I'm a big fan of cold showers.
Spannerintheworks.com,
It's huge, honestly. The cold shower thing. I mean, how long have you been doing that now for?
I've been doing it for a couple of years. I started when I was living in Sweden, and I used to get very odd looks from people. And I'd just go out in my swimsuit in the middle of winter. There'd be a few centimeters of snow. I mean, you've got people in puffy coats, mittens, kind of shivering, and I'd just be there waving with my beach towel and my swimwear, just going for a dip. People thought I was absolutely bonkers. But yeah, I've been doing it for a very, very long time. I mean, it's just completely unaffected now. I can turn the shower cold and I don't even wince. But at first it was difficult, I must admit. It took a good few weeks for my body to kind of adjust and climatize. It was very, very unpleasant to begin with, but once I got into that routine, I kind of like pushed myself. I would literally force myself out of my comfort zone, and the benefits that I've reaped from that have been tenfold.
I can vow for our audience, guys, I can vouch for Casper's ability to take his clothes off in cold weather. We, both me and Casper, went and swam in the North Sea. New Year's swim. We went, and it wasn't particularly long, but I'm proud to say we did do it.
It's a ritual I've been doing for every year. New Year's Day, I'll go for a swim in the sea. Head fully submerged. That's the criteria. You've got to go all the way out. You've got to submerge your head, and there's no time.
Can I ask you a quick question? Does that mean I need to do? Does that mean I need to do it in the River Thames?
Yeah, I reckon you do. Dive out your window. I mean, guys, on a serious note, though, I mean, with the cold shower thing, that's huge because me personally, I remember, I think I started doing this about 2 years ago, and I remember literally this was like 2017. Every month, like on the dot, I was ill, and it was like at least a day, if not 3, I was in bed ill. I started taking cold showers relatively regularly, and it was like 30 seconds, a minute to 2 minutes, that sort of time frame. It's not like ridiculous, but I have not been like in bed ill. Unless through
And
intoxication.
I've not gotten blocked noses either.
No, I have not had that.
Miraculously, I used to get them all the time, but that just cleared up.
But yeah, honestly, that's been so huge. It's all to do with I do check out Wim Hof. We're not affiliated, but the guy is a legend.
Great guy.
Just check it out. Really interesting. I mean, my habit again comes from Wim Hof, and that's breathing exercises. He's got a really good breathing exercise where you effectively it's around breath holding, and he calls it getting high on your own supply because you actually release endorphins by doing this. And I find that for me, in the morning, I'll get up out of bed, I'll sit in bed, and I'll follow. He's got some YouTube vids so you can check out. He's also got a free app, guys. Again, not affiliated, but just check it out. And it's about 10-15 minutes. You breathe in, breathe out for about 30 seconds, very deep, and you hold. And I've reading comments on the YouTube video, people who have not been able to hold their breath past 20 seconds are holding their breath for like a minute, 2 minutes. I mean, I managed, my best was 3.5 minutes that I held my breath. And for me, I don't meditate very well, guys. I'll be honest. My brain, I'm not great with it. This I can do because it's a form of active meditation for me, and I just found that's huge. But I mean, guys, this is going to be a short, sharp podcast, so I'm gonna slowly wrap it up. So from Tom, that one big effing action for the day, and I think that's huge. You can really get that focus. Once that's done, your day is you made everything else is a bonus. I think it's huge.
Yeah, I would normally actually say the word, but iTunes don't like it.
Yeah, we're gonna censor ourselves so gently. When you meet us in person, we're raw, guys. We're really raw. From me and Casper, Wim Hof, just check him out, honestly. Like, not affiliated, nothing, but he is the guy's a dude, and there's some amazing, very interesting chat. There's some amazing
world record holder for cold exposure. I think he spent 2 or 3 hours in an ice bath. This guy swims in the Arctic. He's a mental guy. Do check him out. Really interesting chap.
Known as the Iceman, Guinness.
Known as the Iceman.
And the story behind him actually getting into cold exposure was because he, I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe he lost his wife and he was dealing with depression. It's how he got over his depression.
Yeah, it's an amazing story.
That's an amazing story. So do check him out. But yeah, from me and Casper, cold exposure, cold showers, and the breathing exercises is massively important daily habits for us personally. And test them, guys. Make sure you under proper medical advice as well for the stuff that's more physical. But yeah, guys, I hope that's been helpful, and I hope that it's going to be something that drives you forward into achieving everything you're going to achieve in 2021. So thanks, guys, and we'll catch you on
so much,
the next
everyone.
one. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Catch you later.